Hello, this is Oreo for Life, Kim D. I am coming at you from my first craft fair here in the lower level of Howard Court, Hibbing, Minnesota. And I'm going to quick walk you through what I've got, and then I'll come back and talk for a little bit. So here we go. I have got Yip Yips. These are all little keychain Yip Yips. Remember them from I think Sesame Street is where they started. Yip, 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 yip. I have all kinds of scrunchies. I have crocheted bags, trivets. This is Plarn. And these are made with Hawaiian lace. These will all fit on mason jars, or you could just use them for a basket. Over here, we've got hundreds of cotton dish cloth towels. You could use them for, I don't know, sex rags, cleanup rags. Who knows? It could be used for everything. I have hundreds of these earrings. I have all 447 floss colors, so if you want to pick the 3 colors for the earrings, I can make that happen. These are really kind of a little heavy, but they were curtain rod holders. And so I made all these cute, kind of hide in plain sight little baskets. You can put stuff in. I've got some mid-century vintage stuff. Nothing's more than $20. We've got some Red Wing and couple other things. Scrunchies, 2 for $1, or these are $1 for 3. I have feathers that I've made, more towels. Oh goodness, more Plarn, more Yips. These are little bags, all different kinds of bags that I've made. This is one with a granny towel. These are all hats over here. These are little bags, great for gift cards or something. Prayer shawls or kids' shawls. I have like 6 of them. These are one-hit wonders that I have crocheted. And a lot of them are socks that I'll never make again. Now here we have the small, medium, and large dog sweaters. So I have these dog sweaters. I had some fun making some squares with these shapes, so I decided to make some bags with them. And so those are for sale also. Now we come over to the final stuff, the scarves. I'm giving away all the scarves. This is Minnesota and it's cold. And now here is all kinds of squares. So if you've ever wanted to make your own thing, but you didn't have squares, come and get them, make something. And the last item I have, this is plastic yarn. This is made out of grocery bags. You could put your phone in it, and you could move the carabiner to the middle, and then nothing falls out. Or your water bottle. And so there are those. So now you can come back to me. I've wasted 3 minutes very quickly showing you a lot of what I've done over the past probably 3 years. Yeah, probably 3 or 4 years. This is the stuff I've been doing. And then my hands do not like yarn anymore. And yarn is just too hard for me to store. So I got rid of all of it. I had tons of yarn. So now I just crochet these earrings, and I have a couple different patterns. But right now this is the one I'm working with. And that's all I'm doing is making these earrings. And so going forward, when all of this stuff is gone, my life is manageable with what I am going to be doing, no matter what, because I can't stop crocheting. I had shoulder surgery, and I used a vise, and I hooked my crochet hook inside the vise because that's the arm I couldn't use. And then I used my other arm to just go up and down and crochet. Nothing was going to stop me from crocheting. And so like I said, here I am. I'm at this craft fair. I've got all my stuff here. I'm going to be here until 2 o'clock, Minnesota time. There's a couple other people that are going to pay $10 a table and come join me. They're not here yet, so maybe they will be here later. I have 7 tables, so I'm doing this Friday and Saturday until Christmas. So if you want to sell your stuff, come on down and join me. It can be crafts, it could be a service you want to let people know. And then The reason I'm here and doing the videos because I have to show up for myself. No one else is going to show up for me but me. So now, this is my little office in Howard Court. Okay, it's just a little 160 square foot, and that's where my YouTube studio is, and that's where I do all kinds of stuff. And it's kind of cool. But I want to do more. I want to do events. I want to have some fun. So come over here, and you see this? That's wrong. It's actually 900 square feet. I don't know if you can see. There's 3 rooms. There's the big room, and then there's 3 other rooms. And I am going to be renting this. I'm just waiting on the insurance. And then I almost have enough for my deposit. And then I will be doing events, birthday parties. We have an LGBTQ club that wants a safe place to meet. The nice part is I can do 24 hours. Most restaurants and businesses, they're limited to their business hours. My business hours are 24/7, so this is what we're going to do. Oh, Frida Kennedy, do I believe in Jesus? Jesus absolutely is a human being. I was raised Mormon. My father joined the church when I was about 2 years old after I divorced my mom. And then I discovered in 2020, after a lifetime of confusion and all kinds of stuff, that the church isn't true. And it devastated and blew me away. So I can honestly tell you, my viewpoint is I don't believe in sin. Right now, I've lived a life where I have guilted and shamed myself in the name of sin. And so until I can figure more out, and as I'm learning about the world around me, outside of that high demand bubble, I don't know if I will regain how I felt about Jesus as a child or not. Right now, I just don't believe in sin. And I'm a basic good person, and I'm going to keep learning and growing. And I love that question. It really makes a person stop and think, whoa, do I? And so, Jesus, name of your neighbor. I know a lot of Jesuses. And Jorge's and all kinds of people. But like I said, you have to show up for yourself. I have let other people make my decisions my whole life. The church, men, society, and now today, making the decision to rent the additional space and start being around people. I have not been around more than a few select people for the past 5 years. And now it's kind of scary, running into what people call Karens and things like that. My brain still doesn't know how to handle those people or what to do. Because, man, I'm the type of person who wants to shove a grocery cart into them. But I know that's not what you should do. So I still learn. I don't really go into public places without someone with me to help me learn how to handle those situations. High demand religion, how I handled everything. I prayed unceasingly. Every thought, every single thing I did was an utterance to God, and it consumed my head. And that's all well and good if that's your calling and that's what, but for me, just regular human being, no. It became, what's it called? Religious scrupulosity. I am on disability as a result of this, discovering that my whole world was fake. So what I'm doing here, this craft fair, getting rid of all of this and moving forward, I'm showing up for me. I didn't wait for a partner. I didn't wait for someone else. I don't have any financial help. I don't have anything to do this dream but me and the knowledge, the absolute knowledge that it's going to be a blast having a meditation room, imagine a place where you can plan a surprise romantic dinner for your partner or your friend, and everything, you've got everything taken care of. And you surprise them. You bring in food from outside, we decorate it however you want. We make it a moment. That's what I'm doing in this tiny little place. I'm making moments. Hibbing has 16,000 people. The Chicken Run, Chisholm, Hibbing, Keewatin, and Nashwauk, they're 4 towns and 2 townships that are divided by a county line. And all of these cities are the furthest from their county seats. So we are victims of logistics. So we really do a lot together, because you got to drive over to Virginia or Rapids for more options. I'm creating those options here. With Walmart no longer being 24/7, there's nowhere to go at 2 in the morning. So I'm creating a club, Chicken Run Area Peeps, where if you're a member of the club, you get to come hang out. We'll have certain club hours where you get to be here with me, hanging out. Now, the chickenrun.com is online, and it's a business directory for this area. And that is another part of this master plan. Along with all of this, I'm doing I'm doing what I want to do. I'm creating my own safety and my own entertainment. And because I have the Chicken Run YouTube channel, I don't have subscribers yet, but it is out there, Chicken Run Area, Minnesota. I'm going to be interviewing people from here, where they're going to be sharing their stories and their love or dislike of where they are. And bottom line, if they don't want to be here, I'll help them move along. We'll raise money. We'll figure out where you want to be. It sounds like a lot, but it's really just small. It's just little baby steps that I'm taking. Me. Just like going live right now, building my channel, showing you my passions. And my passions are the people. What you'll see on Chicken Run is going to be a lot more professional and a lot more polished. I'm kind of practicing with this, and this is always going to probably be a lot more unfinished and low-key, because our community here is where I'm going to help you find the strength or lean into the courage to do something to change your own life. And it's going to be small. It's just going to be little. We don't need huge things to make a change. For me, discovering Tuber Chat, I was able to discover so many communities and channels I never would have. They were so outside of anything I ever would have thought I would like. And I found The Source, and I see Chicken Explorers is here, and so many. Oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell you the community that they have. And Chicken Explorers, you ever want to see some really cool stuff, go there. I will promote people. Bottom line, I will promote and help you with what your dreams are, because that makes me happy. I want to share in the joy of what we all build together. And it's not about money. My home is paid for. I'm getting close to being out of debt. All of my student loans that I took out a few years ago were forgiven, just November 30th. With the last of my student loans, I spent $1,500 and put a down payment on this 25 by 125 lot, empty lot, 2 blocks from my house. And next year, as I learn to do business plans and figure out the next step, we're going to build a building. Yes, we are going to build a building where we can have a garden and we can do even more with big ceilings, play basketball, volleyball. I can't do that here, the ceiling's too low. But that's the next step. I have a Monopoly board, and all the things I do are on the Monopoly board. and the things that are similar, all in similar colors. So anything I want to do, I can just roll the dice, move a piece, and go, okay, all right, we're on luxury tax. That means I got to figure out how I'm going to pay for my next cruise or vacation. We're on boardwalk. Ooh, it's time to dream and relax about me, because I am the most important on the board. And I'm going to do a video and show you all of it. And it's so fun and so cool. And then you'll be able to see that's how I took all my dreams and all of everything that I want to do and put it in a manageable way. Because when you dream as big as me, and it's because I've been being raised Mormon, I was taught, about Zion. I was raised to do most everything without electricity. There are so many skills and things I have, and I want to share them. And I'm sad that the Zion that they believed in isn't real. But I'm going to create that for me. My own little piece, and I don't call it Zion, it's just a safe spot. I can't go to Walmart at 2 a.m, and it really bites. It really bites. We had a group of people who would run into each other, and a lot of us were there almost every day. That was just, we'd go walk. I don't know, how many of you have a place you can... Yay, you're back. My phone rang, and I hit the button, and I'm like, oh no, did I lose you? Oh man, I'm excited about what the future's going to be, not just for me, but the different things within the community and within the bigger sense of the world. To be able to take the knowledge, that's a biggie. I was taught that your knowledge goes with you. The one thing you take into the next life is everything you learned here. And so, man, I want to learn everything. And I have one of those memories, never super been tested. It's not photogenic, it's not idyllic. I don't know what name it is, but yeah, it's one of those freaky weird ones that I can start talking about something and tell you the temperature, it's just weird. When I was 19, I had a strange memory, and now at 60, oh my God, I can remember everything as clear as day from being 19. Earliest memories I have are 18 months confirmed. So it's kind of cool, kind of hard. I limit the stimulus that I get, so I have less that my brain holds. That's why all of this that you're seeing here, all of this has got to get sold. All of this has got to get sold and out of my life so that I can move forward and move into the next step. And I can't do it with this baggage, so I'm looking forward. Oh, I have a Rocket Out blog is a personal website I'm working on. And I think it's up and published, but I'm connecting a WooCommerce to it so that I could sell these earrings. And any of this other stuff that doesn't sell, I will be able to sell it online. Etsy charges 20 cents per item to post it. You saw how much I've got. There's no way I'm posting all this on Etsy. Not a chance. No. It's all going to be gone before Christmas. I guarantee it. Peeps will come. It will all get sold or given away. I will have the money before January 1st to start this new adventure in the office space just down, doing events, doing nighttime things, doing daytime things. I'll be hosting events. I'll be doing like a morning meditation. I don't know. Have you ever wanted a spot you could just go, pay $10 for an hour and have some private phone calls or just be away? I say stay tuned because there's so much that's happening. My first book is in editing, and it's small. It's not big. Wrote it in a weekend. Book 2, I'm also going to write in 3 days. I took the statement, love isn't enough, because love has never been enough in my life. And too many definitions, too much. And so I took every year of my life and said, okay, how was love not enough? Where did love lack? Book 2 is What is Love, where I'm going to talk about what my definition of love was for each year of my life. Book 3, I haven't worked on a title yet, but it's more about the future. It's more about where all of that led me and what I learned from all of it. And I think you're going to like it. I think it's going to be kind of cool for you. Either way, I'm showing up for me. It doesn't matter if you like it or not, because I'm showing up for me. For one of the first times, making that conscious choice where you know this is what you're doing and you're not waiting. You know, I've tried to find people to do things with me because I was kind of scared. I wanted a partner. I wanted someone to bounce ideas off of, or, I don't know, go run our mouths and have fun and laugh. But nobody seems to want to. So I can't wait on people anymore. I'm not waiting on the invitation. And I'm not going to send the invitation the way I was, because people aren't responding. So I am going to focus on the chicken run, and I'm going to focus on the businesses and the people and the lives we have right here in the chicken run at Chisen, Hibbing, Keewatin, and Nashwauk, Minnesota. I want to thank you for being here. I will probably do a check-in when I'm done around 2 o'clock. It's only 10. There are tons of craft fairs today, lots bigger than just me. So I figure probably around 1:30, 1 o'clock, I'll have some people come. But I do not expect anybody until then. Show up for yourself, and remember, every breath is another chance and another choice. So get out there and live it. Okay?